Oh. Hey guys, what's happening? Oh, what's this big black box? Come on guys, don't play games with me. I'm pretty sure that you guys read the title of this video before you guys hopped on here. This is the Enve SES 7.8 carbon fiber wheel set. I actually found this knife while I was out biking. It was open like this and just in the middle of the road. I'm really glad that I didn't actually slash my tires by biking over it or something crazy like that. But it seems to be a pretty nice knife. If it's yours, let me know. I'll get it back to you somehow. In the box here we have two wheels. This is the rear wheel. The rear wheel is a little thinner than the front wheel, but it has more depth. The wheel is 78 millimeters in depth, and it weighs about 930 grams. I think that these are the Chris King hubs, which are a touch heavier. They do make like a carbon fiber hub. My fat ass did not spring for that carbon fiber hub, but I'm pretty sure that if I lay off the Oreos, I might be able to lose at least those 30 grams that the carbon fiber hub saves you. And the front wheel is a little bit smaller in depth and actually runs a little bit wider. It is 71 millimeters deep. I'm worried a little bit about the rim width. It's 29 millimeters wide, which might prove to be a little bit difficult on my current bike setup, but we'll find out in just a little bit. The front wheel weighs in at just 800 grams. Okay, everything seems to be in this little Enve bag, which looks nice. In here, we've got a couple of things. Just use this as a table. In this bag, it looks like we have two valve extenders. They have this tubeless kit, which includes two valve stems and tape for two rims. We can just open that up and take a look at that. All right, so some tubeless valves and some tape. This should be enough tape for 3 wheels. These are titanium skewers. I'm assuming that there is 2 of them in here. Looks like they have like a registration card. This is the user's manual. And let's see here. It looks like they actually have a whole bunch of different brake pads. So these are carbon brake pads. It's really nice that this comes with the wheel set. We've got like a 10 millimeter thick carbon brake pad, which would have longer life. And then these are the thinner carbon brake pads, which I'll probably have to use. They're 8 millimeters thick, and that should hopefully help me be able to fit these on my bike. Just because of the amount of width of the tires, I'll probably have to use the thinner brake pads. Another nice thing that's in here is that they've included a couple of valve extenders. These are 75 millimeters in length. A normal valve on a bike tube is about 50 millimeters, so they wouldn't quite be able to be seen, on a 70 millimeter deep rim. Adding these extra 75 millimeter valve extenders will make that about 125 millimeters, and that should stick out enough so that I should be able to access them and pump them up with the old bike floor pump. And lastly, it's got like a build card. I can't really read this. It almost looks like this is built by like M6. So if you are M6, thanks for building my wheel sets. Hopefully they will work out nicely. Okay, so I've had these wheels on my bike for just over a week now, and I wanted to come back and give you guys my first impressions of what I think of these wheels after having gone on just a couple of rides with them. And I was also able to do one flat, fast triathlon race with these particular wheels, and my first impressions of these wheels are really good. They do seem extremely fast. They're light, they spin up quickly, and my favorite part about these wheels is that that textured brake surface really does allow you to stop pretty quickly. I'm really a big fan of being able to brake on a bike. And carbon wheels are pretty notorious for having horrible stopping power. So are the Enve 7.8s the best triathlon wheel on the market? I actually think that they might be. They're extremely fast wheels. I think that they tend to test like the best as far as aerodynamically whenever they do kind of those wind tunnel shootouts. They handle extremely well in crosswinds and the braking surface. I actually think that they brake really well compared to other carbon wheel sets. But my main concern about these wheels isn't the performance of the wheels themselves, but the actual price of the wheel set. The suggested retail price of the Enve 7.8 wheels comes in right around $3,000, and I'm just not sure that that is the best value spend for your dollar. But if you guys are looking to make a wheel purchase right now and you're extremely price sensitive, this might not be the wheel set for you. Just consider that you could probably buy a set of training wheels, a set of racing wheels, and a disc wheel, all for the price of these two wheels here behind me. And that's not to say that you shouldn't do it, it's just that my initial concern after having these for a week is that you really might not notice a difference between these high-end wheels and something a little bit more affordable. All right, guys, if you're into this sort of stuff, and that would be swimming, biking, or running, consider subscribing. There's a subscribe button below. There's also a notification bell next to it, and that just allows you to be notified of whenever I post new videos, and I try to post videos about once a week. All right, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and we will see you guys on the next one.